So, it's been a long time since I filmed a long form video, but I am doing a Q&A. So I have some questions here that I'm going to answer. So Cider will be in the back. He's gonna be our little show horse today. Okay, so the first question is, have you been to any shows with your hobby horses? No, unfortunately not, but I do hope to go to SM next summer. So, yeah. I might be going with Clara Equine. I'm not really sure though. The next question is ponies or horses? Ponies are devils. Um, Horses. I also don't fit on ponies anymore. So, yeah. The next question is grays or bays? I love both personally, but I'm going to have to go with bays. I love grays, but I think I love bays more. Yeah. Some of you might hate me after this. The next question is trail ride or beach ride? I haven't been on, actually, I have been on a trail ride before, but I've not been on a beach ride. For hobby horses or real horses. Actually, I have been on a beach ride with my hobby horses. I went with Oak this past summer, but I didn't get any videos, and I'm mad. But to answer your question, trail ride or beach ride, would probably be beach ride. I feel like beach rides are so much more fun than trail rides. It could go in either way, but I prefer beach rides. Next is Western or English. I am a English rider. But I do prefer English better than Western. But I still do both. I am getting started in barrel racing. At least I hope to. And I am a show jumper. Sorry to mention, those questions were from at shadow_HH. The next questions are, what will be your plans when you get your horse? When I get my horse, I hope to get Mr. Nacho Man. But I still don't know yet. My plans will be to hopefully keep him at my farm. But I also could keep him at my trainers. I would personally rather at my farm, but I would let my friends come and visit him and ride him. The next question is, do you plan on buying any more HHs other than the one your friend is making you? I hope to. But I still don't know. I have gotten a lot of hobby horses in the past few weeks. Thunder is still arriving. She's arriving next week. Hopefully for my birthday I get one, or maybe for a different occasion. I found this hobby horse maker that I really, really like. Her hobby horses are beautiful. The next question is, what inspired you to start YouTube? Honestly, I honestly don't know. It's kind of like, I've like always loved watching people hobby horse. So when I found out what it was, sorry to say this, I was originally a hater. I didn't like it, and I thought that people should just buy a real horse. As you can see now, you can see where I ended up. So yeah. But what inspired me to start YouTube, was to, try to gain a little bit of money, because in that time we were looking for a horse that we were going to buy. but that never worked out. So I needed to raise some money. So it was kind of like the horses that kind of started me into YouTube. Next is my favorite what is my favorite equestrian creator, like content creator? I really don't know, but I'm going to say probably either Clara Equine or probably Daisy Equine. Or myself. Or no, you know what? Amber Matthews. I've always loved her. Or Harlow. I know some people hate her, but like I really, really like her. Yeah. Next question is, how long have I been hobby horsing? I've been hobby horsing for just over a year. A year in October, I think. Yeah, I've grown a lot over the past year and a little bit. Yeah. Next question is, how long does it take you to make a dragon? So like a paper dragon. Usually it takes me 3 hours for the base and the coloring, but sometimes on the more detailed dragon puppets, like Nacho, that he took me, I think, 6 hours or something like that. I think it was 6 or 5. Yeah. So that was it's quite a long time. I know not as much as other people, but yeah. Those questions were from KHT_Hillhurst. The next questions are, how long have I been in real life riding? I've been in real life riding for 9 years, 10 in April next year. I've been riding for a long time. I've been riding for, very long time. I would rather not say when I started my age as riding, because then you could figure out what age I am. I swear, I'm not too young for this app. The next question is a repeat. How long have I been hobby horsing? A year and a little bit. The next question is, if I get a real horse, what type of horse am I looking for? I'm looking for a thoroughbred. Or like, I'm not sure what you meant by that. Like, I'm not sure like what discipline, or like if you meant like by discipline or breed. But by discipline, show jumper or like a hunter jumper. And for height, 16 hands and over. I'm tall. I'm 5'3". So I need a big horse. I've outgrown Tilly, unfortunately. So, yeah. My next question is, what is your favorite breed? My favorite breed is thoroughbred, or what's it called? A Swedish warm blood. I love any type of warm blood, but they are expensive. I do want one, but I think I would rather, honestly, a thoroughbred. I love thoroughbreds so much. My next question from viewers is, what is my favorite horse coat color? Bays. I love bays. I love bays so much. Yeah. Those questions were from Shadow_HH. I am going to say some of my questions that you guys might have. So, yeah. Okay. The next question that I am going to answer, this is probably one of your guys' questions. Where do I get my hobby horses? So, Cider is from Magic Hobby Horses on Etsy. Oak is from Wabor on Etsy. And Freya is from Lemieux. She was a birthday gift. River is from Santa, from this year. Falcon is from my friend. She does not have a Etsy account. And Thunder is from Casey Hobby Horses. The next question is from my friend. She literally just asked me this. Why do you like horseback riding? I like horseback riding because it keeps me active and fit. And horses are such great animals. They have improved my mental health so much over the past 9 years. But it has been a journey trying to like them and regaining my confidence back. And also, when my mom was a teenager, she rode horses as well. She owned a horse named Bones. He was a black thoroughbred, but he sadly passed away. So my mom kind of got me into horseback riding. The next question is, why did I start being a YouTuber? That's from my friend. It's basically the same answer as what inspired you to start YouTube. Looking for a horse and needed money. Still haven't achieved any money yet. We don't talk about that though. So, yeah. Next question is, what is my favorite hobby horse? My favorite hobby horse is Cider or Thunder. I can't decide between the two. The next questions are from my friend. My first ride. She asked, what was my first ride like? My first ride was amazing. It was at my own birthday party. I loved it so much. That's kind of also why I started horseback riding. And then there's, what's my best memory in horseback riding? Riding Quinn for the first time. I tried so hard to ride that horse, and now I finally achieved it. Next is, what is my biggest fall? My biggest fall was probably when Tilly was cantering really fast and we made a really tight turn. And she slipped and fell and crushed me with her own saddle. That was lovely. So lovely. She almost had to be put down after that. So that was really scary for me as well. The next question is, what are your goals? My goals are to jump higher and to compete in the springtime. My trainer said just like maybe a few weeks ago that she could help get me into showing in the spring. So I'm excited for that. The next question is, what is one horse-related thing that is on your bucket list? Buying a horse. That's on my bucket list. That's probably one of the biggest things that I've ever want to do. The next question is, do I ever think about quitting? And if so, what brings me back? I have thought about quitting before. I was very, very close to quitting a few summers ago, and I did quit for maybe 3 months. And what brings me back is just being back in the saddle, just period. Just being back in the saddle and jumping. That's where my happy place is. The next question is, what bit or bridle do you use and why? I use I really like the figure 8 bridles, and my favorite type of bit to ride in is a D-ring. Why is for Quinn, he likes the D-rings the best, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure his bridle is a D-ring. Or, like, his bit is a D-ring. Yeah. Lol. The next question is, what is the highest fence I have jumped? The highest fence I have jumped is 75 centimeters. That may not seem like a lot. That's because it isn't. But I was held back for 2 years by this one specific barn. So that's basically why I haven't been able to, like, jump. And I was, like, held back by them, and, like, they didn't really let me do anything. The next 2 questions are black or brown tack? Black. Black is one of my favorite shades. Then the next one, would you rather clean your room or muck up stalls? I'd rather muck up stalls. I hate cleaning my room. I hate cleaning just in general, but I still do it sometimes. Yeah. I have a few more questions after this. The next question out of the 3 left is, what is my favorite saddle pad brand? My favorite saddle pad brand is Weatherbeater. It's a really good brand, and it is where I got my rainbow saddle pad from. The last 2 questions are, what height would you prefer? Like what's your, like, favorite height? My favorite height is above 17 hands. I like to be high up there. I don't really have any reason why I like being so high up. I just do, honestly. Like, there's 2 more questions left instead of just 1. The next one is, how old is, like, Quinn? Quinn is 18. And Tilly is 25. Mr. Nacho Man is 11 or 12. The last and final question is, do you ever give your horse treats? Yes, I do, and the brand is Stud Muffins. Those are probably my favorite treats. Thank you for watching. I might do another Q&A for 500 subscribers. This was originally for 500 subscribers, but I never really, like, reached 500. I haven't reached 500 yet. So let me know if I should do another Q&A for 500. Thank you for watching. Bye!